Welcome back to the Hot 7 Nightly News. Thank you for staying with us. As the island is on the cusp of its 40th independence anniversary, a number of activities have been announced as part of the official calendar of events, including a national song competition, the Mr. and Miss Independence pageant, the national parade, and the Northern Long Distance Walk. So we want to know, are you feeling a sense of pomp and ceremony and national pride, of course, for this year's independence anniversary?
First to begin, I would say, to me, only on pen and paper, we are independent. Because, you know why? I'll share my views and then I'll give you the other side of it. Being independent is a lot of things. Either you're independent working for yourself, you're independent depending on yourself, or depending on the country that give you both. At the end of the day, I look at it as we're not truly independent in my view, but that's just the way I get it. You understand? So we just have to follow up.
In terms of national pride, I think sometimes it's very difficult to determine what national pride is. And for some persons, it's about seeing flags and really feeling the independence vibes within the country. For some people, really and truly, for them it's a no. For others, they may tell you that being able to say that they're a St. Lucian is national pride enough. So it's very difficult to actually say, in fact, is there national pride, or are people actually feeling national pride close to independence? Maybe in the past there was a lot more hype concerning the flags and the traditional festivals. That has changed a bit, and we need to see the change that is occurring. So sometimes it's a bit actually difficult to say whether people are actually feeling the independent spirit.
I see about 10% drop in the national pride when it comes to independence. And the reason why, to me, towards that, there's no preach that in primary school enough for the children to let them grow with that. And when they reach to a certain age, they will have a national pride when it comes to independence.
Yeah, they're showing the national pride and they're feeling the vibes of independence. You know, St. Lucians always wait on the last moment to do what they have to do. But they're showing the appreciation, and they're showing that they're interested in the independence celebration that is coming up.
In what way? What have you seen so far?
Well, we've seen the flags coming up, we've seen the bantings coming up, and we see the installing a monument on the other side. So that's to show you that they believe in national pride.
This year, I have seen a lot of St. Lucians showing national pride. For instance, I sell T-shirts. Every T-shirt depicts how St. Lucians feel and about themselves. For example, I have "Don't do magic for yourself, Lucians," meaning that we Lucians have done so much magic before. This time is a time to wake up because we have 40 years of independence.
The president of the Craft and Dry Goods Vendors Association says St. Lucia's image continues to get a beating on the international scene due to crime. He's urging authorities to move with alacrity to address the situation. He says the real impact of negative publications is being felt on the ground by vendors. It is his view that there continues to be major negative impact on the cruise sector.
What we are really concerned about is that there is some information that is circulating that a report is saying that St. Lucia is among 10 other ports, cruise ship ports, that they consider to be very dangerous and harmful to visitors. And the reasons they gave is that, especially Castries, they say, Port Castries is the area where there are a lot of muggings going on with tourists. Grabbing, people grab people, chains, grab people bags and run, and theft and so on, and even gang theft and so on, and robberies are taking place during the hours that the cruise ships are in the harbor. And this is not good at all for us. That information is really going to put us in a or is putting us in a bad situation, especially now we have a number of ships coming here, and people are not disembarking.
Isaac says he has unfairly taken heat in the past for calling attention to the plight of vendors who find it increasingly hard to make a tourist dollar. But he says the situation on the ground is real and requires some new strategies to get cruise passengers to feel more safe to disembark the ships. In other news, the Darren Sammy Cricket Grounds will come alive on the 9th of February up until the 12th, when the West Indies team will take on England in St. Lucia for the very first time. With captain Jason Holder on ban, main sponsor Sandals is asking the St. Lucia cricket fans to come out in droves to rally around the West Indies.
The much-anticipated third Test match of the England tour of the West Indies is coming to St. Lucia. Key sponsors of the event, Sandals, hosted a pre-match press conference aimed at rallying support for the team come February 9th to February 12th, 2019. Long-time West Indies superfan Peter Matthews said that the current partnership within the West Indies team makes for superb cricket that shows an upward trajectory for the team.
We as fans around the region was hoping that we could have seen something like this because we haven't seen it in a long time. But I think going forward in the future, I think West Indies should be on a good footing. I don't think we turn the corner, but we are mostly out of the region in turning the corner. So I think in the future we should see a good fight. I've just seen the World Cup squad announced, and I think we should be going straight to the semis if the cricket has been played how it's playing today.
Regional Public Relations Manager Sunil Ramdeen said that the partnership formed between Sandals and the West Indies team is one that can't be bowled out.
At Sandals, we believe in the Caribbean, we believe in strong partnerships, and we believe in supporting each other. And, you know, West Indies has tremendous heritage, and very much like Sandals, it's a global brand. So therefore, we saw it as our duty and our responsibility to step in and ensure that this team with this tremendous legacy had a partner and had the financial support it needed.
General Manager at Sandals Grand, Winston Anderson, congratulated the Windies on their sound series win thus far. He says that although the team will have to play without their captain during the third test, he is looking forward to an amazing showing of West Indies spirit to push the guys to victory.
This weekend brings a new challenge and a new experience. And we hope that you put your best foot forward and represent, as we've seen in Barbados and in Antigua. And in fact, I want to say that I strongly believe that we in St. Lucia is going to certainly outdo what we saw in both our sister islands. I want to pay very special tribute to our captain, Jason Holder. I know that I will join all West Indians, as well as true fans of cricket all over the world, in saying that what happened is in fact a tragedy. And that he can't lead, will not be able to lead the team that he truly deserved to lead in this final test. However, that should serve, and I think in fact it will serve, as an inspiration to the team to go out there and fight even harder.
As Sandals looks to upgrade the cricket experience for this test series, they have revealed that party stand patrons will have the option of viewing cricket poolside. Patrons are urged to come see history in the making when the West Indies take on England in the third test in St. Lucia. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Solaj Alfred.
Sandals Resorts continues to fulfill its corporate social responsibility by providing support to various institutions. On Wednesday, a large quantity of linens were handed over to the Bordelais Correctional Facility. Sandals says it is just one of the ways in which it offers support to the prison. Sandals Resorts over the years have worked with communities and institutions across the island, offering support in various ways. And on Wednesday, Sandals welcomed correctional officers from the Bordelais facility for an exchange of linen. Sandals Public Relations Manager Judith Turville says Sandals understands the importance of giving back to society and tries to have a focused relationship with communities and institutions.
We've had an ongoing relationship with the facility now, for over 10 years, where whenever there's a need for laundry, for linen, they will call us and say, can we come get anything, what do you have that we can give them that's of good condition. So we like to call it gently used linen, that while it can be taken out of room circulation, that it still has good value and can be utilized. And so within an institution like the Bordelais, where there is a strong population that continues over time, they can use the number or the amount of linen that's available. And so they will come to pick up a large quantity of linen, and they actually, the room is full. As you will see, there's a lot of linen available that can be utilized. So they will come to pick it up and they will use it as much as they need. In fact, they will take away as much as they can, and we'll certainly return to get some more on an ongoing basis.
Communications officer at the Bordelais Correctional Facility, Yasmin Peters, expressed gratitude for the donation of linen.
We intend to put it to good use because, as you know, hygiene plays a very important role in the holistic development rehabilitation process of the inmate. So the donation of linen and so forth would go a long way in assisting with our rehabilitation program at the facility, because we have developed a holistic approach to rehabilitation, okay? And this is physical, mental, emotional, hygiene, health, and so forth.
De Tourville says the relationship with Bordelais is ongoing and assistance is extended to the facility in other areas.
We do a dental program on an annual basis, and so over the last 2.5 to 3 years, in addition to bringing the dental clinic to Bordelais, so that, for example, the inmates will receive free treatment, including extractions and so on, we've also commissioned a dental chair that stays at Bordelais for their own use.
De Tourville says sheets and towels are certainly expensive, and such a large quantity of good quality, gently used ones will definitely serve the large population at Bordelais well. You're watching the Hot 790 News. We'll be right back.